Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's Geekerton, and we are here with a brand new idea of what we can do with Stardew Valley. It is the first day of spring of the second year, and we have kind of built up a little bit of a farm here. We have some animals, we have some crops laid out, got some wine going. But the main purpose of this farm, the Bit Magic farm, is to do a little bit of 8-bit pixel art magic. So I laid out a template that I wanted to try out and see how we can color this in. It's kind of a little colors by numbers game. And it's a little iconic video game character that you might know of. The Blue Bomber. So I'm gonna clear my farm since it's the first day and I don't like having any of this here. After that, we'll go buy some crops, figure out what color scheme we want to use, and we'll get started. Alright, Mega Man is completely clear of obstructions. I am going to take care of the rest of my farm, and I'll see you over at Piers. Alright, so we are at Piers. I know one of the things I want to use for sure is cauliflower. We have need of white for Mega Man's eyes. So we're gonna get some cauliflower. I don't really know how much. But what about the rest? Now that's an interesting question because a lot of the spring crops seem to just be a lot of green. So maybe we just have to use green regardless. Kale is very green. Cauliflower is a lot of white. Maybe we can use something else besides cauliflower. We can do white and green for the two colors, and then maybe some kind of thing that we can put on the ground for the eyes. I'm not even sure I can afford that much cauliflower. So here are a couple templates that I ended up finding. So we could do something like this with the cauliflower and then maybe parsnips over here for the rest. And we can't rely on the flowers because they just end up being multicolor anyway. So we'll go with something like this, I think. Alright, and I haven't really counted what that's going to take. So let's hope that it doesn't... Let's hope that I don't underbuy. Can't be more than 100, right? Okay. So I'm also just, for my farm's sake, gonna go buy some rhubarb over at the desert. Not sure we're gonna use it, because red and green I don't really like together. I'm not really sure that's a Mega Man color combination. There's just a lot of red and green, you know, rhubarb. Alright, time to get planting. Looking at my cauliflower now, I'm hoping it's enough, but I don't think it is. Might have to get some more. Alright, let's start with the cauliflower. Okay, I think that's it for today. We got everything planted. I think we're just going to use dirt for Mega Man's face. We'll see how that goes. Oops, missed a spot. Alright, we have our sprinkler set up, but I probably have some gaps, so I'm just going to leave everything unwatered until tomorrow. And just start watering from there. Anxious to see how it turns out. Whew. Long day. Three starfruit wine would be the biggest crop ever done in the first of spring of year 1. Alright, day 2. Let's see how our watering did. Wow. Not bad. We have a couple spots that we missed, like right here. And that would take a number of sprinklers. I think 3 to shore that up. Actually, we're always gonna have to water this area. We could hit one here though. Maybe another here. For right now though, let's try to make sure that everything grows evenly. And as you may know, I hate watering things. I hate watering things so much. So we will try to avoid watering this as much as possible. Luckily, I spent some time in the mines, which I do like doing. Got enough Iridium for a few more sprinklers. First things first though, I think I'm gonna plant my rhubarb. Then, I'll see you back when the sprinklers are all ready to go. So we're gonna make 6 more sprinklers. And we are done. Let's see. We definitely did have a spot here that needed help. Everything in the midsection pretty much as well. And right here needed some help too. We have a few left over. Let's see what else we can do. I feel like this is pretty much everything. Maybe over here? Yeah, right here. Okay, that's 6 more sprinklers. Our art looks pretty good right now. Eager to see how it turns out. Going through the pixels, I realized that I messed up here. This leg is 1 pixel less wide than it should be. Really don't know how that happened, but I'm over it already. Not doing it again. Alright, I'm gonna spend my time clearing this farm of all this nonsense. See you tomorrow. Okay, everything's in place. I think all we have to do now is wait. I'll pick off the scarecrows and stuff before we actually have the final reveal. So I think what I'm gonna do in the meantime while we're waiting for these crops to grow, I'm just gonna play my farm normally. And we'll see what it's like when it's done. In the meantime, I've kind of grown an attachment to this farm. We didn't get lucky with the red cabbage, but otherwise we would have had the community center done pretty much by winter. We have all Iridium tools. It's been a really good time. A lot of close calls in the mines. Alright, I'll see you when the crops are ready. Alright, it's the 16th. Our cauliflower is finally done. So it's time to see how Mega Man did. Dun, da, 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 da. Wait, that's the wrong music. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Can't really fit it on the screen at the same time. It's unfortunate, but you get the idea. This is what Mega Man looks like. It's a little unfortunate because the kale ended up kind of overlapping the parsnips in some place, and the parsnips didn't take up that much color. I probably would have replaced the parsnips with the cauliflower to try and push the color a little bit more. But pretty good for a first attempt. Let's harvest Mega Man and see how much he ends up being worth. I should also plant my 239 strawberry seeds at some point today. I'll see you folks back at the end of the day, and we'll see how much Mega Man was worth. Alright, so we have all of our strawberries harvested. We can take one last look at Mega Man. If you have any ideas for other 8-bit art that we could do, anything that springs to mind, I'd be happy to give it a shot, even if it's something I don't really know. Do know Mega Man though. Still never beat Mega Man 2. Let's see how much he was worth. 21,591 gold off of, I'll do this math later, but some number of crops. Cool. Thank you so much for watching. This is Geekerton. We'll see you next time.